10th and final race on today's program has Go With It, Tobin's Native, Reggie's Game, Doc's Ron Henry, Young Drunk Punk, Brookdale Jim, and Bet on Art. They're off at the rail. Go With It. And on the outside, Tobin's Native. Now moving out, looking to grab the early lead as they race into the first turn. Reggie's Game will grab a spot at the rail in 3. Getting away 4th is Doc's Ron Henry. Back there in 5 as they race into the backstretch for the first time is Young Drunk Punk. Then back to Brookdale Jim, and at the back is Bet on Art. Single file as they head to the opening quarter. And out front, Tobin's Native shows the way out there by a length and a half. Go With It. Races out of the pocket. Then Reggie's Game looks at it from 3, campaigning the rail in 4. That is Doc's Ron Henry, followed closely by Young Drunk Punk from 5. Then Brookdale Jim is the 6th one, and at the back of the field is Bet on Art racing 7th. They're still single file as they make their way off the top turn. Opening quarter was paced in 29 and 2/5 seconds. They round the turn and race through the stretch now as they near the half, and Tobin's Native is the uncontested leader as they arrive at the half. Second is Go With It. First over, here comes Dr. Ron Henry up on the outside of 3rd. Reggie's Game staying at the rail in 4. Back to Young Drunk Punk from 5. Brookdale Jim is underway 6th. And Bet on Art continues at the back of the field as they race into the backstretch for the final time. The half a minute, 1/5 on their way to 3/4, and they're all in pursuit of Tobin's Native. Still out there, leading the way, has it by 2 lengths on Go With It. Outside, advancing 3rd, is Doc's Ron Henry at the rail. Reggie's Game looks at it from 4, gap in the cover. 5th outside is Brookdale Jim. Back to Young Drunk Punk, and sitting at the back is Bet on Art. Headed to the 7/8 now, and it's still Tobin's Native, the one to catch. Getting a perfect trip is Go With It. Still second in the pocket on the outside is Doc's Ron Henry. 3rd, saving ground. Reggie's Game 4th. Off the turn, 129 and 4, 3/4. They straighten out for the stretch drive, and it's still Tobin's Native on the inside. Go With It. Tobin's Native, and Go With It. Tobin's Native will take the finale. Finishing a second is Go With It, and closing up for the show spot is Young Drunk Punk. Mile in 2 minutes, 1/5.
And you see number 2, Tobin's Native. We pegged him as a winner, especially when we saw him look so good on the post-braid. Some horses will just show you they're ready to win. The body language on Tobin's Native spoke volumes here in the finale. When he made front, it was over for the rest of them. 2-hole ride for number 1, Go With It, who stayed on for second. Closing up well to be third was number 5, Young Drunk Punk. That's a big improvement for him, speed-wise, to finish third. So maybe circle up Young Drunk Punk for next time out, as he did close up well to grab the show dough there in the finale. It's 2, 1, and 5. Unofficial. Darren Crow with the training and driving double here for the same connections with Catch 22 earlier on today's card. Tobin's Native, so good today, and a well-rated 2 minutes, 1/5 win for Crow.
10th race winner now back in the winner's enclosure. Number 2, Tobin's Native, 3-year-old gelded son of Stonebridge Terror. With Charlie Piper, Sonny Siteman, and William Shearer. Trained and driven by Darren Crow. For Darren, his second winning drive of the afternoon. Tobin's Native, 2 minutes, 1/5.